Here are some of the first things you need to check out when you install iOS 26.
The first thing you're going to notice is how reflective, glassy, and liquid everything looks, especially around reflections in certain areas of the UI like the dock and around app icons.
This is Apple's new design language called Liquid Glass, which you can see basically everywhere throughout the software.
From the redesigned keyboard in iOS 26 to interactive elements within apps, everything just looks a lot more glassy and liquefied, which I think looks really cool.
But you can take it even further with these new clear app icons on your home screen.
Because now when you customize your home screen, there's a new option for clear app icons right here in both the dark and the light variety. Personally, I go for dark because it's much more legible. You can also choose clear tinted icons if you want to add some color to your liquid glass elements, but this is definitely an acquired taste.
You can also make a really nice iOS 26 lock screen as well with Apple's new added features.
Like with this new elongated clock and this 3D parallax depth effect. And this new 3D depth effect looks especially cool if you have wallpaper with people in it.
The best photos to pick for these 3D wallpapers are ones where there's a prominent subject against the background. It doesn't always have to be of people, but it looks really cool when there's a person in the frame.
In the process of creating one of these 3D wallpaper setups, make sure to have this icon on the left selected, and if it doesn't immediately work, tap on the three dots and make sure that extend wallpaper and depth effect are turned on. By dragging on the corner here, you can also resize the clock, change your lock screen shortcut, and also add your widgets as you normally would.
Now let's move over to the Photos app and the Camera app, because these updates are massive.
Apple finally fixed the Photos app in iOS 26 because your recent library is on the left and everything else is neatly organized on the right. It's just so much better this way compared to how they changed it with iOS 18 last year. And the Camera app is now completely redesigned and works so much better. When you immediately open the app, you're met with photo and video, but you can slide across these on the carousel and access your other modes across the video and photo modes. And accessing all of your mode camera settings is so much easier now because instead of having to fumble all the way in the top corner here, you can just tap on the mode itself to access all the same settings. It's so much easier. And of course, the settings that appear are different based on the mode you're in, which is so convenient.
You can also change the chat backgrounds in iMessage if you're into that.
You can select from a few default options or select a custom one if you'd like.
There are so many more little quality of life features, but the last one I want to show is one that could potentially save your battery life.
Because of how graphically intensive this new iOS 26 visual overhaul is, your battery life on your iPhone might take a bit of a hit. But to minimize any potential battery drain, just go to your settings, then go into battery, and then there should be a new option called power mode, and then under that, make sure that adaptive power is turned on.
As the name suggests, it'll just adaptively tune some of your iPhone settings in the background. You won't even really notice it, but it'll just hopefully make your battery life just that little bit better.